Okay, guys, this is Kevin. You know who it is. We're going to have a little fun today. And what I wanted to do first is show you what the current bank interest rate would be, best case scenario. SoFi is the highest, 4%. Capital One, 3.232 for 3.85 for Bright. But 4% seems to be the highest. Now, in this particular case, there's no minimum to earn it. Although I did see one earlier today, it said 4.10%, and it required 5,000. But anyways, we're just going to assume it's going to be 4% interest if you want to compare it with something. Now, first step is we're on investor.gov, compound interest calculator. And as you can see, I put in initial investment of $5,000, no monthly contribution, and for 20 years. And the interest rate I put in was at 4% you saw on the previous page, and no interest rate variance. And the interest compounding, the options were annually, semi-annually, quarterly, monthly, and I picked daily to give the best possible scenario. And $5,000 in 20 years would be worth $11,127. We'll see the year-by-year table on that. Your 5,000 growing up to 11,000 in 20 years. It doesn't double until year 17 or 18 in there. But that's what you would get if you had put that $5,000 into a investment with a bank. Okay, guys, now we're going to do the stock comparison. We're on MarketBeat, and this is the dividend calculator. And what I put in here was the stock, Cornerstone Strategic Investment Fund, commonly known as CLM. It pays a dividend monthly, and the illustration will show the dividends on reinvestment. DRIP is Dividends Reinvestment Plan. So that's a yes. And now what I need to show you quickly here is how we got to the 668. So if we took that $5,000 and divided by the current price per share, that would be 7,485. And as you can see, you would be buying 668 shares, which is what I have in here. And price per share, 7,485. Annual contribution, 0, just like the first one. Dividend tax rate and all these others, I just left at 0. Keep it the same. Annual dividend yield is 19.48%, which basically you can say 20%. We're not assuming any increases in dividends, and we're not assuming any increases in price. So you're going to have the same all the way through and for 20 years. So we're going to calculate that. So the other one was 11,000. Here you are at 237,000. And we're going to scroll down. And you can do this if you want total return, 20%. But let's just scroll all the way down here. Okay, here's your 668 shares. Annual dividend per share, $1.59. Annual dividend for that whole amount would be $1,064. And pay monthly, compound frequency monthly. And after drip value, 6,064. No contributions. End of year share zone would be increased to 810 from 668. So there's your end of year total of 6,064. Now, how long before it gets to 11,000? It's right on 11,000 in the fourth year. In the 5th year, you're at 13,000. And let's see, 5,000. I'll just talk in terms of doubling. Doubles in 4 years to 10,800. And 10,800 will double to 24,000 in the 8th year. 20,000 will go up to 40,000 by the 11th year. And you'll be up over 80,000, 90,000 by the 15th year. And 180,000 in the 18th year. And so on and so forth to get up to 237,000. But let's just look at the bottom one here. You went from 668 shares to 26,000, over 26,000 shares at the same annual dividend of $159. You'd be having an annual income of $41,895. So you can do the math yourself. I'll put links to these charts somewhere at the bottom of the video so you can take some time to experiment with it. But I think that basically gives you all you need to know. So, any questions? Okay. I don't think I forgot anything. I probably did. But anyways, that's the end of this video. We'll talk again. Take care. Bye-bye.